wish that I had known that experiences other than internships were important for freshmen, because I remember walking in freshman year and it seemed like everybody had an internship, and if I didn't, then I was behind. But the reality is that a lot of companies don't even have positions open for freshmen, and a majority of freshmen end up not even getting internships at the end of their first year, and that's completely okay. So I remember that doing things like volunteering, like doing research, like joining student orgs were a really good way to build my resume and kind of get an idea of what the kind of work experience and work environment that I wanted later on down the road. So I remember the summer after freshman year, I volunteered for a refugee camp for young people, and I ended up using that experience in my interviews later on for internships that I got. And the CPDC is a really great way to help you kind of take all of those experiences and share your story in a way that's going to help you get those internships later on.
So Handshake's a really great way to find on and off campus jobs and internships. However, I wish I'd known as a freshman that the CPDC offers subscriptions to external job search engines such as Glassdoor, CareerShift, Going Global. There are a lot of great job and internship opportunities out there that don't necessarily make it onto Handshake. For example, although Google recruits really heavily at CMU, a lot of their recruiting is focused on software engineering. But through Glassdoor, I was able to apply and even interview for a position at Google that required chemical engineers. External job search engines like these are a really great way to find jobs and internship opportunities that don't necessarily make it to CMU. And they're a really great way to find job opportunities, especially in niche fields that aren't very widely publicized.
When I was a freshman, I wish I had known about the importance of talking to professors more. I wish I had started networking with them to start forming connections, especially as I apply to grad school. As an upperclassman, I have learned how to communicate with professors who teach my favorite classes, which helped me get involved with my first project in my lab. They helped me apply to research internship grants so I could continue my work over the summer. Making connections with professors can help you get involved in interesting research, find strong recommenders for applications, and also form a mentorship to help you with your career as you go on in CMU.
I guess one thing I wish I thought about earlier is the possibility of graduate school. It is an important decision, so it is totally okay to wait until junior or senior year to make the final call. But it is important to keep that possibility open, I would say. So for graduate school, you want a good GPA. The professors will tell you the higher the better. Also, you might want to try research for a summer to see if you like it at all. Recommendation letters are also really important, so you might want to spend several semesters or several summers in a lab. There are also really a lot of resources out there to help you out, your academic advisors, your career consultant, especially your professors. So I would say, even though if you end up going to industry in the end, it's okay, but you want to keep that option open just in case you want to go to graduate school.
I wish I knew the importance of exploring other areas outside of my major. I think that it is very easy for students to just kind of do whatever their peers are doing without really taking time to explore other areas. A great way to do that is by joining organizations that focus on other different industries, taking classes outside of your major and talking to peers in other schools. For example, in my case, it wasn't up until my sophomore year when I went to a meeting for one of my on-campus organizations that we had a representative from a consulting firm coming and talk to us. It wasn't until then that I realized that I didn't want to just do what my other classmates were doing and that I wanted to pursue a different industry. Had I never gone to that meeting, I would have never discovered my passion for consulting and probably just simply followed whatever my classmates were doing.
I wish I had reached out to upperclassmen more during my time at CMU. They provide a student's perspective on courses to take, organizations to join, and potential job paths down the line. If you're unsure about what to major in, they can also provide insight on the different academic programs that CMU has to offer. It's easy to forget that they've been in your shoes before. You know, they've lived in a freshman dorm, they've gone to the food places on campus, and they know the campus layout. So they're a great resource for all of that information. They can also serve as mentors during your time at CMU. You know, today they might be your classmates, but tomorrow they could be the key to your dream job.